go. Who's gonna get it into turn one? Little bit of a delay, but Heichler on the inside. Will he be able to take advantage of that? I don't think so. Cohen gets a perfect start. Awesome job for him. There's contact with the Ferrari, and the Mercedes goes round. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Very different trajectories causes issues, and that's Benjamin. Benjamin round cars off. There's a DNF from the Haas straight out of the box, and a safety car surely going to be deployed after that one. You can do a double medium. You can do a double. You can do a medium, medium, soft, or soft, medium, medium. So it's not all over. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Cohen once again will lead from the front, and so will Heichler in P2. Nothing's changed for those guys. Larlick, though, up to P3. Still a very good qualifying, and he capitalised on the mistakes further behind. Of course, when will Cohen go for it? Out the penultimate corner right now, into the final corner, and he's gone for it. Lovely, lovely stuff. Heichler reacting pretty well. Some twitchy moments. Maybe that is the throttle limiter, possibly. Mildy or Matty looking close to the back of Larlick. Want a challenge to the outside as they go defensive. Larlick into the turn one, but they have to make a mistake, have to make a correction and lift off. That allows Mizzy to get right there. Reese a bit squirmy on the exit curb, but they are pretty good, and that's a car off. That's the Mercedes. Robbo is out. Robbo is out right away. I don't think that's going to be a safety car because we've just had one.
Reese moving out of the slipstream. Not moving out the... making Ben move out the slipstream, sorry. It's Ben spun! Ben spun, he's touched the curb. And he spun around at the fast left-hander and caught people out. And Matty's also, I think, made a mistake. And Mizzy's up into P4, so... maybe the tyre's catching some people out. Matty's also spun at the hotel section. It's not going well for these two. They're back in 11th and 12th. At least a positive for Ben as he's gained a position. As that's Reese also around.
Mizzy on the outside now into turn 9. Going the long way round. It's a drag race. Larlick fast in the straight line. Tries to send it back to the inside. But Mizzy, he has the better traction going that wider line. Keeping the minimum speed up. He is through.
Coming onto the straight now. Niffle using all his battery. Really wants to get past here. He's going to the inside a little bit lower to defend the position. As Mizzy also goes to the inside, but he's going back to the racing line. Oh! What's happened there? He's lagged back exponentially. But it's fine. Niffle's up into P4. I don't know what's just happened there. And coming onto the second straight now, he's going to be using a lot of his battery again. You can see the little green light on the wheel that signifies he's blasting the RS. And he's going right around the outside, and Niffle goes up to P3 from being P5 on the previous straight. That is absolutely incredible.
The RS will be available for Larlick. Larlick isn't exactly slow in a straight line, although Rulaton has had a brilliant exit. He just needs to charge through and he'll be good to go. And it would be probably wise for Larlick to let him go because now there's a car slotting in between the train. Of course, further behind we have This Is Vale and Gilly switching positions. He's going to let This Is Vale go through. This Is Vale right behind Larlick. Might go for a second move already. If he possibly can, is he going to try and push for it? No, I think he's going to have to back off. The exit was good, but it wasn't good enough. DRS available. No DRS available for Mizzy. Nifo also is very, very close to the back of Heichler, so they might go for a move as well. We could get two, and that is Matty retiring voluntary on the circuit on lap 8. I don't think that's going to cause a safety car. No moves except from Rulaton, of course, making that move ahead of Mizzy, but that is an interesting one. I didn't see what happened there with Matty.
Oh no! Heichler's in the wall. He's spun. The tire's not providing him enough grip whatsoever. And he's in the wall. I don't know what happened there. I think it's just that he lost the car. He's going for the move now. Which way he's going to go? Left, right? He decides to go left. Rotorn at Niffle lets Rotorn by. And he's going to be up into P2. Rotorn showing exceptional paces. Niffle goes a bit deep there and hits the back of the Ferrari, which wouldn't have been ideal. Rotorn loses the back end, and thankfully he's kept it in a straight line.
Benjamin, he's pretty much been stuck, as far as I've seen so far, stuck in the 3-second mark at the moment. Of course, the DRS, he's not in it, so it's just painful to try and catch back up. You push so hard in other parts of the circuit, and then you lose it all again.
Cohen's into the pit lane. He's the first to react, and now he's going to lose the lead. But he's going to get those harder tyres up to temperature quicker, which might become a good play later on if he can manage to keep it good around the corners.
This is Vale and Nifo, as expected, going into the pit lane. This is Vale. I'm surprised they didn't try and extend it a little bit more. They can still make a move here on Nifo in theory, and now the time penalty situation might be a little bit different if Nifo doesn't get this one removed. They do jump him. It was close, but it was enough. I'm a little bit shocked by that, but it is what it is. He's going to be right in the DRS train, so that will help him with the cold tyres because he'll be able to gain a lot, and he'll also be right behind another car which will heat up his tyres just that little bit more.
This is Vale was going for a move on Nifo. Nifo was reluctant to overtake earlier on, but this is Vale showing that he wants to get past, coming through into the second DRS straight now. ERS is going to be deployed for this as Vale. He's burning it. He's using everything he can, and he's going to go down the inside of Nifo, coming into the fast left-hander world. Nifo will battle it. He tries to, around the outside, and then here comes Rollatorn. He's putting his nose down the inside. He's going to get the much shallower exit, but he can't do anything about it at the moment. So now Nifo's down to P3, and Rollatorn is lingering in P4, maybe looking for a chance.
If Nifo does go for a move, you can in theory go for a double overtake because of the double DRS straight, one after another. So that's going to be something to consider. Oh, he sent it as Nifo makes a mistake. Very well spotted. That is Rollatorn into the P3 position, and he gets DRS as well. Very, very nicely timed there for Rollatorn as well. Nifo will be able to stay with this, so their mistake wasn't too costly after all. But Rollatorn, who seems to have the pace advantage from earlier on, is now going to be trying their best to hunt down this as well. This as well does enough, just about, to escape the DRS, and this could be their chance here.
Coming onto the DRS straight now, I don't think he's going to go for a move. He might try and compromise Gilly's lane coming into the chicane now. And he does, he's going for a move down the inside. Gilly's going to get behind, but he's going to get the DRS, but he's been pinched to the inside. Ben played that exceptionally well, and now Gilly's 7-8 tenths behind, as this is Vale and Cone are having a battle. Cone's made a mistake, and this is Vale's up into the leads.
DRS available, as they will now make the move on Cohen. Cohen doesn't need to fight it. I don't see why he would. The advantage, as I was going to say, Rollatorn could possibly break away from Nifo by doing so. That's if Nifo doesn't make the move. I thought Nifo could have made the move, but he makes a mistake, loses the car, will get the DRS, but it's not enough to be able to make a move, and that is definitely going to cause issues because Rollatorn will have clean air going into that final sector, whereas Nifo will not.
But for now, Cohen's straight line speed is just about keeping it in play, but he's going to back off, and Nifo's going to move up into P3, but he's gone wide. Nifo's gone wide and coming through into the second DRS straight with Cohen. He's got the DRS on Nifo. Is he going to use his battery? It doesn't look like it for a moment, but he's getting so much time on the Dutchman, and he's not going to go for a move. Oh no, Mezzy spun! I'm talking about finding an extra 10, so Mezzy pushing the limits, and he's spun the car around.
Benjamin Gilly, is he going to be able to do anything about it? Gilly has to use all the ERS on this straight to be able to challenge on the next one. I don't think it's going to be possible. It's going to be such a big ask. Or maybe a mistake from Benjamin. He has to dump it now. It's now or never. On into turn 6. Is it going to work? No. Benjamin actually extends the gap on Gilly in a straight line. That's pretty impressive. Gilly's flashing on the rear. They don't have anything left. And Benjamin can now focus on escaping. That's absolutely amazing. This guy, though, is the guy to watch at the end. He's gapped him by even more. That's absolutely incredible. This is Vale, comes around the final few corners, and he's gonna win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Rollatorn will take P2, and Nifo will get that P3. Cohen will get it on time penalties, but Cohen wins for the F1.5 EU Championship. That is really, really well done to him. That's what he needed to do, and that will be Benjamin taking that P2. Just got a final corner to go through, and he will secure it. Very, very well done to this guy. A terrible start, but a great finish. This is Vale wins, Rollatorn in P2, then we have Cohen in P3, Nifo, Benjamin Gilly, Mizzy Larlick, and Flying Walker finishes off the grid. DNFing was Heischler, Reese 4000, Mil Diamati, Robbo, and Javi at the very, very beginning of this race.